Honorable Chairperson, honorable members, the development of public infrastructure is essentially necessary for effective service delivery and economic development. This is why we are determined as this administration to massively increase the scale of investment in infrastructure. Through this investments in infrastructure, we have determined that we want to and will turn South Africa into a building site. However, public infrastructure projects that are delayed or abandoned do have a negative impact on the ability of communities to access services. To address this challenge, Chairperson, the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure began the identification of delayed and abandoned projects within its portfolio during the 6th Democratic Administration. Through a presidential proclamation in 2019, the Infrastructure Development Act was moved to the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure. This moving of the Act has enabled the Minister to develop a more holistic approach to infrastructure development in all spheres of government and the private sector through Infrastructure South Africa. The Department of Public Works and Infrastructure has identified a number of key pillars that drive the infrastructure investment process in our country, such as ensuring that we have the institutional arrangements for the implementation of the National Infrastructure Plan for 2050. One of the other pillars is to ensure that there is better preparation and prioritization of infrastructure projects. This has been a lack of capacity in a number of our government structures. Other proposed reforms include multi-year budgeting for infrastructure planning as well as for infrastructure delivery, and also the speeding up of permit granting and approval processes. The task of identifying incomplete and abandoned infrastructure projects is being implemented throughout our provinces. The completion of these projects does require dedicated capacity that may not be readily available. To address this, the department has issued calls for various professionals in the built environment to provide expertise to the department and to collaborate and work with them as required. One of the mechanisms at an executive level to monitor progress on the identified projects is through our SIYAHLOLA program. In this program, site visits are conducted to check the status of projects as well as to see whether the plans that have been put in place are being implemented. Follow-up visits are also conducted after a few months to ensure that the recovery plans are implemented. This SIYAHLOLA program is bringing stakeholders such as the local and district municipalities together to unblock any issues related to block infrastructure and outstanding approvals. And through our district development model, we will be able to make even greater progress in this regard. This program demonstrates effective interventions that can be achieved as we move along, enhancing the intergovernmental working process that we have embarked upon. And as we move on, we are finding that the district development model is being strengthened and is being embraced more and more by various key players. Thank you, Honorable Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable President. The follow-up question will be asked by Honorable Mimang from the African National Congress. Over to you.